if we don't first start from a platform of what do we agree? Surely we have to all agree what the fundamental values are for us as individuals, as a species. Well, he was very, very uncomfortable with that. I mean, he thought it was, I could see he thought it was kind of loony. Like, what the hell do you come down as a CEO to talk to me? So I brought him into the room and sat him down, and I said, look, I know this is strange territory, but I want to see whether you can agree with me on what our most fundamental needs are. So I said, what do you think every human being, the highest need all human beings have? And I could see his brain was going, you know, money, and I said, look, if you don't have a breath of air for 3 minutes, you're dead. We don't think about what a fine line we walk between survival and death. If you have to breathe contaminated air, you're sick. So surely you would agree with me as a human being that clean air has got to be the highest priority of our lives for everybody. And then I said, you and I, we're 60 to 70% water by weight. We're just a big blob of water with enough organic thickener added, we don't dribble away on the floor. But the body needs water, right? It comes out of our skin and our mouth and our eyes and our crotch, and we lose water all the time. If you don't have water for 3 to 4 days, you're dead. If you have to drink polluted water, you're sick. So could we not put clean water up there with clean air as our highest priority? And then I said, food is a different case, but if you don't have food for 4 to 6 weeks, you're dead. If you have to drink or eat contaminated food, you're sick. And most of our food comes from the soil. So could you not agree that clean food and soil is up there with clean water and clean air? And then I said, every bit of the energy in our bodies that you just got from eating your beautiful breakfast that I didn't get to eat, every bit of that energy is sunlight. Sunlight captured by plants in photosynthesis, converted into chemical energy, then we eat it. We get it by eating the plants or eating the animals that eat the plants, and we store that energy in our bodies. And when we need to move or work or do anything requiring energy, we burn those molecules and liberate the sun's energy back out into us. So could you not agree that photosynthesis is one of the highest priorities? And I believe those have to be the foundation of everyone on the planet and the way that we live. In December of this year, there is going to be what's called the COP21 meetings in Paris. Now what that's Council of Parties meeting is the 21st meeting. They've been meeting for years now to discuss what the heck we do with the atmosphere. The atmosphere doesn't belong to anyone, but it belongs to everyone. And yet we're going to deal with this through the lenses of 195 different national borders and 195 different national economic agendas. And we're going to try to make nature, the atmosphere, fit our political, economic agendas. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. So we have to begin. The French ambassador to Canada met with me over a year ago, and I said, look, if you don't say that the first 20 meetings have been a total failure and throw them out and start somewhere else. And I suggested we start with a fundamental statement of what we all have to protect in order to live and flourish. Then what's the point of doing all the other stuff? We're just going to try to force nature to fit our agenda, and we can't do that. And so I believe that we need some fundamental acknowledgement